welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup haul. I asked on Instagram if you guys wanted to see one because I picked up a couple of items, so I'm just going to go ahead and share them. But first off, I'm going to share everything that I got online. Really quickly, if you guys enjoyed this video or like makeup hauls, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you guys are always up to date on when I upload. So the first couple of items, I actually made an order on Sephora a couple weeks ago whenever the newest Norvina eyeshadow palette came out. And it's this purple one. As you guys can see, it has like gold reflex in the front and it's all purple. And her palette is really pretty. I actually love the color scheme of it. It comes with a huge mirror, as you guys can see. And then these are the shades of the palette. She has a lot of purples, like her first Norvina palette, but she also has gold and a lot of corals, which I know she really likes corals, and she even came out with like a coral liquid lipstick set, but I didn't pick it up because I don't really wear bold lip colors like that. I did pick up the eye primer from them, which is why you guys see them so much, well, why you guys see it so much in my most recent tutorials. So yeah, I really love her eye primer. I think it's fantastic. It does have like a learning curve to it. I find that you have to just be very careful with it. If not, it can get kind of patchy with some shadows. Not the actual base, but the eyeshadows that you put over top of it. But I kind of explained more of that in my last video. Okay, so the other palettes that I picked up from Anastasia, it was like a whole ABH order, was the Alyssa Edwards palette, and this is a collaboration that they did together, and it has her signature in the back. It's like a really pretty palette. It's all hot pink and it has her eyes in the front, and this is what her palette looks like. It's super pretty and I love the colors of it. I heard that Dream It was like one of the prettiest shades ever, and it's this blue shade right here. It's just like super nice. I just picked up a little bit of it, so it's not going to look like super intense. And then the last one was the Jackie Aina collaboration, and this is what she looks like. They all come with brushes too, except for the Norvina one, but I love the shades that she chose, and I really like Supreme. It's like a really pretty pink shade. Just looks really stunning, and her formula is bomb. So I haven't tried it on my eyes yet. I am planning to do a couple of tutorials with it since it is a pretty new palette, but I'm pretty sure it's out of stock on Sephora right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get out the newest Sephora purchase I made. So today I went to the mall and I decided to just go in there and see if they had this palette, because I've been seeing a lot of people that I follow do a look with this particular palette, so I just kind of wanted to see if it was there. It was there, and I'm talking about the Violet Voss Vibes palette. This is the Bright Vibes, the neon pressed pigments. And yeah, I've seen a lot of the people that I am following on Instagram talk about this palette, so I just decided to pick it up. And I'm pretty sure by the looks of it, they are all matte shades. So this is what the palette looks like. This is the front, and then this is the back of it. And then let me just take off this little plastic cover. Okay, so this is what the actual shades look like. It's really bright and colorful, and I know I have a lot of rainbow palettes already in my collection, but I just really wanted this. It was really pretty, and the price is up there. It is $30, but you are getting 10 different shades, so that's like $3 per shade. I don't think it's that bad. So this is the Profusion Spectrum palette. Looks like this. Again, it has like a blue, a purple, some greens in here. So just like, because they have very similar looks to them, this is the Vibes and this is the Spectrum. So yeah, like if you are on a budget, you can totally get away with the Spectrum palette. from Profusion. Alright, so that's pretty much everything I picked up recently from Sephora. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my online orders. So recently I made an order off of Shop Miss A and I picked up a couple of things. So this isn't everything I picked up, but it's a majority. One of the things I picked up I've been using in one of my latest tutorials. I used it in the Get Ready With Me and also in the look I just did with the Warrior 3 palette. I used their lashes in the style Gaia, G-A-I-A. That was one of the things that I purchased from them, so I have been using some of the products already. I also did pick up 2 of their brush soaps, and all of this is from Shop Miss A. I picked up their Argan Oil Sponge Soap, which is just like a white one. It's just this white soap, and it's pink. Well, it's just this pink, light pink soap. And this is supposed to be really good for washing your makeup sponges. And then I also got the Argan Oil Brush Soap. So one is a sponge and one is for the brushes. And then this one has like little texture, as you guys can see. So it's just supposed to help get into the bristles of your brushes in case you don't have like a little mat. I do have a mat, but I think this would help get them extra clean. I also picked up this little pill box. I got one in mint and I got one in pink. The pink one is holding all of my false lashes. This holds some pairs in here, and then you can put more pairs on top. I know that a pill box isn't designed for that, but that's what I found it useful for, and I find it's more useful and more convenient and keeps your lashes more organized than those little lash cases that you can get like off Violet Voss or Amazon. So I recommend these, and I also recommend them if you have like pills you have to take all the time. And then I also got a Whirly. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about this little like whirl compartment, and it holds your sponge. I recently just picked up their microfiber sponge. I forgot which one this is, but as you guys can see from the bottom, hopefully you guys can see texture. It doesn't have the microfiber no longer on the side. It just has it on the rest of the sponge. So they are only $1. I believe they're $1.55 or $1.88. They're very inexpensive, but that's just something to keep in mind if you want to buy them. I'm pretty sure not all of their sponges do that, but that one happened to lose its little microfibers, because I also got this beveled one, and it's light pink, and this is also one of their new ones, and it didn't lose any of the microfibers. It just does have like some wrinkles on the side. And I also got another Whirly for it, just to keep it like on my dresser. And then I picked up some makeup wipes. They have these 15 pre-moistened wipes, and I just got the unscented ones just for when I do swatches and whenever I have like excess makeup on the back of my hand. It's nice to have these handy, and whenever I have to clean up like fallout underneath my eyes. And then I also got an eyelash applicator, which I really like tweezers, but I also decided just to get this one. And I think I also got brow scissors, which I use for when I cut like my eyelashes or my eyebrows or anything. Not my actual eyelashes, I'm talking about like my falsies. So I also decided to make an order off Juno & Co. I do have a referral link with them. So if you guys do want to get 20% off your order, you can just go ahead and click the link and I'll get 20% off too. So like I mentioned in my last video, you win some and I win some, so no one loses in the situation, but you don't have to use the referral link if you don't feel comfortable. So they came out with a new cloud sponge. The cloud sponge I used in my last tutorial, so this is what it actually looks in the packaging. It's just a really nice little sponge, and it has like a slant to it. It's really, really soft. And I also got Storm, and Storm is just that same exact sponge, but it's in black. So this is what Storm looks like. It's just an angled, it just has an angle on this side and then also on this side. It has a point and it's just black, but you may not be able to see all the details on it because it's black. But I really like that they came out with the black version, because my favorite version of the Beauty Blender was the Pro, which is the black one, and I really can't wait to see how this one works. And then last but not least, when I placed my order, they did include these microfiber rose mini sponges. So they just look like this, and they're just microfiber mini sponges, and they're just really nice for whenever you want to bake like really precisely around your nose or just like blend underneath your eyes. Okay, so next I picked up the September Rose Cosmetics Slush 2 palette, and this is an all matte. If you guys don't know what the original Slush palette looks like, I will take a picture of it and include it somewhere on the screen. But this is what her newest version looks like. It's super, super pretty. I love the shades, and I really especially like the greens that she included. These are some of the greens she included in the palette, and I just really like her formula. They are just very, they're not like the most inexpensive, but I really like supporting her brand. I loved her original Slush palette. She also has one that's like inspired by fall. I didn't pick that one up yet just because I'm going through my collection and I'm just like, I already have a lot of neutrals and burgundies, but maybe in the future I'll pick it up. But for now, I just decided to get the Slush because I really like the colorful palettes more than like the neutral ones. So yeah, if you guys do want me to review her fall palette, I'll include a picture of it somewhere on the screen, and you guys just can let me know if that's a video you would be interested in. Next, oh, also from Missy, I forgot to mention that they have these magnetic palettes, and I recommend taking advantage of whenever they have like their dollar shipping or $5 shipping when you they ship to Canada. They basically have these mirrored palettes, and they're magnetic, and they hold 15 of like the larger pans and about like 24 of the smaller ones that you would get from ColourPop. But they're super pretty. They have beautiful designs. I have so many of these palettes, but you will see that in my updated single shadow collection. That's why I'm not really going too much into detail on every single one that I own, because you guys are going to see that when I do my updated eyeshadow collection. I will be showing you guys more in detail of the palettes that I got. And then I also picked up the ColourPop So Jaded Caffeine Lights X ColourPop. I basically said it twice, but this is $39. But I did use a discount code whenever I made the purchase. I did already post a picture of this palette on my Instagram, but this is basically what she looks like. It's super, super pretty. I love the shades of this, and it's gorgeous. I love it. I can't wait to do a look with this. This is definitely the next palette that I want to go into. I just recently received my order that I made off of Beauty Bay, which is the Be Perfect Carnival, the Be Perfect Carnival XL Pro palette. If you guys have not already seen the original Be Perfect Cosmetics palette, it was stunning. But once I saw that she made a bigger version, I was very intrigued. I wasn't gonna get it because it was so large and because I'm trying to really use everything that I already have. But the more I just saw that, the more and more I just saw people create looks with it, it made me just want to get it. So this is what she looks like. It's a huge palette. So yeah, it has 30 vibrant matte shades, 10 high pigment shimmers, and 3 highlighters / shimmers. So it's a super pretty palette. I love this palette. I haven't even touched it yet, and I know I'm gonna love it. So yeah, I really just love the shades that she chose. And I feel like it is $58. It is a lot of money, but I recommend that if you are going to purchase it, that you make your purchase off of the Beauty Bay website, just because you'll end up not having to pay so much for shipping. If you order it off of the Be Perfect Cosmetics website, you can't really find a discount code, and you'll end up paying like $10 for shipping plus taxes. So I just recommend getting it off Beauty Bay. I really do want to get the Beauty Bay X Mitchell palette, but it's currently sold out. Okay, so last but not least, I think that was everything as far as like online, but I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys the last makeup purchase. So I went to Morphe. I was hoping that I would go to the Morphe store and find the 25L palette, but unfortunately at the mall that I went to, they no longer have it. I know it came out in June or July, so it's been a while since it came out. I don't know why I didn't get it at first. I think I just told myself I already have too many rainbow palettes, so I didn't want to. But I really kind of regret not getting it when it first came out because it was only $20. And now when I try to find it online, it's being sold for like $50 or $60, and I just don't want to pay that much for it. So I went to Morphe, and like I said, I was going to with the intention of finding that palette, but it wasn't there. So I just ended up getting a backup or a new Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this mist. I use it every single time I do my makeup, even if I'm just doing it for tutorials. I just love how this makes my skin look afterwards. I said that hella weird. I really do like the MAC Fix Plus and the Urban Decay All Nighter. And also I use the Pacifica, or sometimes I'll use the ColourPop or the Smashbox Primer Water. But overall, my favorite mist is the Morphe one. I just think it's one of the best mists out there. And it actually lasted me a good amount of time. It was already going to run out, so I decided just to get a new one. And this one was $16. If you get the Jeffree Star one, which is just pink, it's like 18 bucks. So I like the pink packaging, but I wasn't just going to get it because of his name. So next, I also decided to pick up the 620 liner brush, which this was 12 bucks, and it's just like a very thin liner brush. The reason I picked up the brush was because I picked up the Space Panda Suva Hydra Liner. They did have more shades, but literally they were sold out of like all the cool ones, and each one was, this one was 14 bucks. So I literally just decided to just get the white one because I could just put like other shadows on top of it. So this is what this one looks like, and this is in the shade Space Panda. So yeah, I can't wait to do like really creative looks with this. I've seen a lot of people do like kind of like the cut crease shape, or like a wing, like a cut crease wing. I've just seen a lot of people do really cool stuff with the Hydra liners, so I want to start like experimenting with it. And then last but not least, from Morphe, which is why my total was so much, is I picked up the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. And this palette is huge. They have huge pans, which is why it's so expensive. I mean, when I really think about it, the pans are really big and there is a lot of product. You do get a lot of shades. There are 24 shades in here. It does have like a big mirror, as you guys can see, and I really love the inner paint, like the inner design it has. It has this really like pretty deep navy shade. I just really like the overall look of this palette, and I thought it was really pretty. So since I didn't find the 25L, I decided to pick this one up. I was interested in getting the mini Jawbreaker, but honestly, when I swatched it, I just felt like a lot of the shades I already have, and it had like purples and pinks, and even though it is beautiful, and I know it's like probably 28 bucks, yeah, the palette just wasn't that intriguing to me when I saw it in person. So I just decided to get the bigger version. If you do want to get the Jawbreaker and this one, like the Jawbreaker and the mini Jawbreaker, I recommend getting them off of Beautylish, because at Morphe I don't believe they have the bundle deal, but on Beautylish they do, and I don't think they have the bundle on Jeffree's website either. But if you get it, the mini and the actual Jawbreaker, I believe you save like 11 bucks because you're only paying $75. So just throwing that out there. Alright, so that's pretty much all I got, like makeup wise. So next I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of the way what I picked up at H&M. The first item that I picked up was this sweater. As you guys can see, it says 7 rings and it's just a lavender crew neck. I'm just gonna move the camera back a little bit so you guys can actually see it. It's really oversized. I did get a medium because it was so oversized and I planned to wear it like around the house. I love Ariana Grande. I love the song 7 Rings, so when I saw this I really did want to get it. But I saw it after I made my first purchase, and it also has like the little ring design on it. So yeah, if by a miracle I get to go to her concert in December, I'll end up wearing it. And then last but not least, I got this other, what is this? It doesn't say. It's like a crew neck, but it just has like a zipper in the front, and then it has like these sleeves with like little pockets in them, and it's cropped, and I just think it's really cute. This was $25, and I also picked it up in a size medium, and then the 7 Rings crew neck was $29.99. But if you guys are new members or if you sign up, I think you get like 10% off, so you save like basically the taxes you would pay. So and then the last place that I went to was actually Baby Gap. I ended up buying my son this really cute sweater. It has like really cute bear ears, so that's adorable. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I picked up and all of my most like recent items. Just remember that if you guys want to see any like reviews or tutorials with any of the products that I just showed, make sure to leave me a comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. Turn on your post notifications so you guys never miss an upload from me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.